What's up, Gear Mortals? Trey Xavier here. On today's edition of Gear God's Quality Control, we're going to be taking a look at the Nita Strauss signature JIVA10 from Ibanez. First, I'm going to show you some of the tones you can get out of this guitar, and then I'll talk about it a bit. The JIVA10 is the signature guitar from Nita Strauss, who's the guitar player for Alice Cooper. It was announced at NAMM this year, but I only managed to get one in for review in the last month or two. It's made in Indonesia, and it's based on the S model, which is a mahogany body that's tapered and extremely thin so that it doesn't weigh a ton. The Jiva has a bound quilted maple top in what's called the Deep Space Blonde finish. It has Nita's signature DiMarzio Pandemonium neck and bridge pickups, and a true velvet single coil in the middle. And then it also has this Edge 02 tremolo that I liked a lot. The neck is maple with a Purple Heart stripe. It has a bound ebony fretboard with 24 jumbo frets and this crazy sick beaten path inlay that looks like a readout from an EKG machine. It's got that super comfy all-access neck joint that most modern Ibanez guitars have, and a typical volume, tone, and 5-way switch type configuration. The guitar as a whole left almost nothing to be desired, with a couple small exceptions. I personally cannot deal with a middle pickup because it's always right where I'm trying to pick, and I'm perpetually catching the pick on the pole pieces, and it's bad news bears. I also thought the volume knob was a bit too close to the strings, and I kept bumping it and turning the volume down. I really hate that. But this isn't the signature Trey Xavier guitar, and it wasn't built for my playing style or my needs. It's all stuff that Nita wanted, so obviously that doesn't bother her. The pickups are really great, very shred-friendly as you might imagine, and they were voiced in a way that I liked a lot. Hopefully you got an idea from the demo what they're capable of. Generally, I personally don't use a floating bridge all that much, so as long as it doesn't completely fuck the tuning every single time I touch it, I'm usually pretty happy. But this one also happened to feel really good and it responded how I wanted it to. I don't like collared whammy bars because they tend to like flop pretty bad, more so than the press-in or screw-in ones. But Nita explained to me when we met up at TGU that the reason she insisted on a collared whammy bar is because she does some really crazy shit with it, like picking up the guitar by the bar like this. And if it didn't have the collar, the bar would just pop out and you drop the guitar. But once again, it's her signature guitar, so it has to have the features for her style of playing and her techniques, however outrageous. The neck feels awesome. It's pretty much an unfinished or maybe like a tung oil type of finish. So there's nothing or not much in between you and the wood, which is just how I like it. It's very thin and extremely fast. As a dude who grew up playing Ibanez for the most part, there are a lot of things on this guitar that feel very right to me. And although it's a little pricey for an Indonesian Ibanez, considering I've paid about the same for certain prestige models, but it has a lot of premium features like the pickups and the bridge and this killer inlay. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a winner, and I had a ton of fun playing it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Patreon subscribers this week get access to the raw mix tracks and DIs from the demo song, as well as the final track and their name in the credits here. If you haven't already, mash that subscribe button and smack the bell for more reviews and original content. And I'll see you real soon.